pretending to be the trustworthy entity in electronic communication. And someone has already entered in my system and hacked the whole thing, my communication. They are communicating on behalf of me. Another thing, hacking. Hacking means unauthorized access. Suppose I'm not everybody. We don't know your password. So suppose you are using my laptop and my password has already saved in my system, and on that particular point of time, if you want to check your email ID and you have opened that Gmail and you saw that my password has already saved in that portal Gmail, and you have already clicked and you have transferred my whole data. It is also called the hacking. It is illegal. You cannot enter, you cannot track, or you cannot read any other's personal data. It is not necessary that anybody should know that password, or if you use unethical entry or unethical activities of someone's account, it is called hacking. Theft, identity theft. Identity theft means it is stealing someone's personal information. You are stealing someone's personal identity. Like sometimes I have heard about few of my friends that Aadhaar card you may download from Aadhaar card, that you can download from portal, and if you hack on that particular portal to download the whole thing of the card, of the soft copy of the card, and you can use on unauthorized like a SIM card issue and any kind of things, unethical activities you can do. So this is called the identity theft. You have theft my identity. Malware, what about malware? Malware means the malicious software like virus, worms, ransomware to damage your system. So these kind of things every day we are facing. That is why we are using different kind of software. So to reduce this kind of activities. DOS, denial of service. Denial of service means it is a chain. Hackers has already pressurized your network, which helps to increase that network trafficking. You able to use any organization's website. You are not able to enter. They will increase the unethical pressurize of that particular website that you are unable to use that particular data to retrieve the data. It is called DOS. Online fraud and scams, every moment, minute to minutes, it is going on. The last month, I'm giving one instance in my case. Last month, I have booked one hotel in Puri. So I have already entered that hotel.
Dr. Ray, I'm interrupting you. Your slide is not changing. So
No. I am not changing. This slide is I'm elaborating.
okay.
Yes. So online fraud means that last month I have booked one hotel in the Puri, that I have entered in hotel's website, and there is a phone number. I called that is there any rooms available. That particular guy has he said हाँ सर हो जाएगा, आप भेज दीजिए एडवांस. So that time I suddenly stick in my mind that it is how many days you are staying, how many persons, how many rooms are looking for. Directly they are connecting. So this type of thing, that is moment that once I have already booked, then I will finish that whole money will be vanished from my bank account. So this kind of fraud, this kind of online fraud, and once I have reached over in Puri and I have asked that whether you are this kind of things you are happening in your hotel, no sir, this type of complaint till date we are getting 300 plus report. This kind of complaints we are receiving that someone has already hacked our website. So be careful about that. Next is child exploitation. Child exploitation means in the internet, sometimes they harm about the children's, that child related pornography and this kind of things. They are exploiting the child. So they are producing this kind of videos in the different kind of social media. So it is also a cyber crimes. Each and every cyber crimes are having separate law. I will discuss later on. Slide is moving. Hello.
No, sir, not yet.
Cyber security and safety pictorial framework. This present slide.
Sir, it's still the first slide where the title of the webinar is written.
Is it?
Yes, sir. My interview.
This slide you have, I have already discussed this slide. Is it visible to all of you? If I not issue, then I can use in this mode. This was
no,
my,
sir.
Yes, this was my second slide, which I have discussed about the phishing, hacking, identity theft, malware, cyber stalking and harassment, denial of service, online fraud and scams, child exploitation, and intellectual property theft. Now, cyber security and safety pictorial framework. These are the 4 pillars of cyber security.
Sir, please share your screen.
Now it is visible?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, one second. Now it is
Mine
visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Now it's visible.
Yes, okay. So I just recap that this was my second slide about the number of cyber crimes reported across India, which I have already discussed in the 2012 or 2022. And this is the third one, which I have already discussed about the types of cyber crimes, that phishing, hacking, identity theft, malware. So these are the different patterns of cyber crimes. Now it is visible. Please confirm.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, cyber security and safety pictorial framework, there are 4 pillars. Cyber law in India, key provisions, enforcement mechanism, and cyber security impact. So, cyber laws in India, that Information Technologies Act, IT Act 2000, it has been established. This law provides the legal framework for regulation of various aspects of cyberspace. If any kind of things if we face, so this kind of, according to this law, it will be resolved. Another thing is that Digital Personal Data Protection Act 2023, also DPDP Act. So Digital Personal Data Protection Act 2023. It has been established to protect your own data, your personal data, whatever it is, your Aadhaar card, your voter card, your PAN card, your bank number, bank details, your education degrees and your credentials, everything. Your personal data will be, even also your property details also be protected. So this kind of Indian cyber laws has been enacted. And other relevant regulations like that, supplementary law regulations and amendment, different kind of amendments. Each and every time there is a flaws of law. So this kind of gaps will be identified. Based on those gaps, it will be implemented. So that type of regulation and amendments is required. So cyber laws in India is a one pillar of cyber security and safety. Another pillar is key provisions. What are the provisions? Provisions means that the data privacy regulation. How will